Hi, welcome back. My name is Emerald, and today we're playing some more Planet Coaster. We started off last time with, well, nothing really. And this is what we built. We took it very, very slow. We're doing the hardest difficulty challenge park. And we've gone ahead and built some things. We're doing rather well. We are paying off a loan though, so I think as soon as we can, we will pay it off completely so we can make sure that we don't pay, well, that's going to be 1,800 of interest. So that's a lot of money that goes down the drain basically. But it did allow us to put down 2 more attractions that are generating a good amount of cash. So I'm not completely complaining. Now, there was a need for a couple of things. I researched an ATM. They think radial burst is a long queue time. Well, it's the shortest possible queue I could have ever made, so I'm not sure what you're on about. That's alright. That's fine. Now, I think we are nearly there. Oh, I'm just going to click that button as soon as it pops up. Oh, we did it! We paid off our loan. So we don't have anything right now, sure. But we're just going to wait until we get a little bit more cash. Last thing we finished was this toilet block, which looks stunning, if I do say so myself. We have a little staff building right here. I'm just going to do a quick little tour for if you haven't seen the first episode. We got the Grand Carousel, which was our first attraction, and honestly, can I go in? It was a bit of a mistake because it just sucks. I assumed I would be able to get some more money out of it, and it's generating a profit, honestly, but it kind of sucks. It goes too slow. Well, this lifetime profit isn't great either, but it hasn't been open for very long, so maybe that's it. This one's been also quite bad, apparently. Well, the lifetime profit's pretty good. Oh, it broke down, of course, that's why it's in red there. I think the gist of it is that it's decent. Everything's decent. So what we're going to do now, I may have paid off the loan, but perhaps I do need to take out another loan. Because if we have to wait for it to get substantially higher again, we're going to be waiting a while. So maybe I'll just take out a loan that has a lower interest rate, and we just build until there's no tomorrow. Oof. There's very little loans available. Like the 3,000 one was by far the best. Okay. So what is our best course of action here? We're researching the ATM. I don't think we're going to be good with drinks and food shops yet, even though they do ask for it. I'm afraid that the cost of it will outweigh it all. Wish it had a drink shop, wish it had a food shop. I feel sick. Queue is full. We're still really upset about that. Maybe we do try it. We do have to take out a loan though for that. I'm going to regret this probably, but we're just gonna try. We're gonna try it. Let's have it custom. And what's this? Okay, I don't know what that does. Anyway, a food shop. Oh, we could also do like a vending machine. Honestly, that's probably a lot cheaper. Let's go with Chow Mein Cow. And we'll add a drink vending machine right next to it. And we can do some decoration over it. That's no problem. But do we need a first aid? There's a lot of nausea I saw in the guest thoughts. Well, the drinks, the chief beef, Chow Mein Cow or whatever, is already getting Chow Mein Chow. It's noodles. right? Well, it's getting some traction, so might not have been the worst idea to put that down. That's going to still the hunger of a couple of people at least. Let's add some arches to it. Ooh, what kind of style? We can go with wood, I suppose. I do kind of like to use a half. Yeah, I think that's good. The stucco is a good one to use right now. We'll go with this one. And let's type in stucco. And get that covered up. Not sure what I'm going to do with it being such a small space. I think I'm going to actually make it one wide, one deep, I suppose. We'll just put some decorations behind it. But yeah, now we have to add some sort of decorations on it. Don't think they're completely in style like this, but we can add some bricks on top. Brick. And we'll do a half wall. We'll make it smaller than the bathroom. Like so. And we'll add a trim. The brownstone trim seems fine. I'm going to add it all the way around, and then I'm going to select all of them. Because in building mode we can, as opposed to when they're just placed loosely. I mean, it's probably possible, I just haven't really figured it out yet. Okay, now the corner we had to add as well. Really should have done it when it was still down, then I would have been able to lift that up completely and have it be aligned properly, but that's alright. We'll do it by eye, we have a good eye. See, I told you we have a good eye. It is a little bit clipping. A little bit clipping, that's not really a sentence. It's a little clippy. God, why does this suck? Alright, that's good. That's pretty good. Okay, now we add that. Alright, that is good enough at least. Let's go for a flat roof. Let's add, I don't know, this castle floor is fine. And we can add some bushes around this. I'm thinking of maybe topiary. Haven't really used that yet. That's kind of boring, isn't it? Let's go with our trusted conifers then. And we'll plop down some wall climbers. Go with the floral. And we need to, no, align surface has to be on, but we don't want it to snap. Get all in there. Oh, there's multiple thefts, but we don't have a security guard. Well, we're going to fix that in just a second. That's some more costs that's going to be adding to our oh, what's that called? Our financial thing. The planning of your finances. What do you call that? I actually don't know. I completely forgot what it's called. But yeah, it's going to cost us a bit of money is basically what I wanted to say. But this is fine for now. It looks busy. I'll try somewhere. I'm thirsty after vending. Yes, that's why I have a milkshake vending machine right next to it. Or a Cosmic Cow. Not sure if it's actually milkshakes that it dispenses. Okay, but this is a cute little starting area. Let's go ahead and get that security guard in order. Let's view the challenges. Okay. Now we won't have any. We're not making bank enough to oh my god, my brain has stopped working. We're not making enough bank to go for a roller coaster quite yet. So we're going to do something else. Now this one's relatively expensive. So it's going to be money well spent, I hope. Let's extend the pathway a little bit. Just keeping a straight line. And we're not making the mistake of having a small queue for this one. We will, however, have a small exit area. Okay, so we're going to have to find a sequence. Has top lock, spin, spin fast. We'll add another spin fast. Another spin. A top lock and a spin fast. There's no science to this. I mean, there is a science under the hood of the game, but I'm just doing whatever. Just to let you know. Ooh, I really should have made space for the ATM there. But I didn't. So that's alright. I will add it to the building though. I'm going to add the ATM. That's building. I'll just give it a little archway. I did see a topiary archway that we could add there. Just scoot that a little bit back. And we'll see if we can find a wall that is not on the grid. So that could be prop type, no, property, freeform props. Not really. We can build something, probably. We're probably able to make a wall. But under the wall section, it is tough luck. Oh, there's a slope. Oh, that's nice. Good to know. Elevator door. Fun, but not really what we're looking for right now. A fake house panel. That could be interesting. Oops. I actually had to turn it the other way around. I wasn't quite sure. Couldn't really see it with the pillars. But now that I turned it, I saw that it was actually... There's two of those. That wasn't exactly what I needed. Okay, that's kind of cute. You can scoot it forward a little bit. Into the building with the selected path. So that it is touching the pathway. We're going to hide these corners that are sticking out like sore thumbs. But let me add like a little... That is sticking out quite a bit. So like that. I don't know yet what to do with that, but we're going to add something to mask this. What though? So it's scenery and to props. Well, we're not going to put vehicles in there. I'm thinking maybe a planter that is sort of elevated. Or maybe we just don't use this. We also need to lower this to the ground, because apparently it's floating and we don't like floating archways. Do we now? Something like that. This one's still testing. I'm going to have a think about what we're going to do with this. I'd like maybe a gazebo. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I'd like maybe some sort of gazebo. If I like pull it back, we could add a little bit of a gazebo. We might even be able to... No, we can't add a pathway to it. I don't expect there to be a ready-to-go gazebo, but I'm going to search for it anyway. Boop. We're just going to have to make it with pillars and fences, I think, would be the best bet. Now let's see if we'd have a nice, a Moorish pillar. Yeah, it's a cute pillar, but it's not really gazebo-y. I'm thinking more of like well, this could be it. I was actually thinking more of like a wooden pillar. Maybe I want one that's on the grid, just so I know that it's aligned. I'm not sure we can truly do that. Okay, we can do the wooden plank. Have that be like right here, right there, right there, right there. We can have maybe the trims. I would like something that is easily snappable, honestly. And that something looks like this. Okay, that's looking good so far. Maybe we're able to put a nice archway that is kind of light. I mean, this would be awesome, but it's too big. This is too gothic, honestly. It's cute, but it doesn't fit this particular thing. I'm really just interested in the arch itself. I guess we could do this. No, I'm not quite pleased with that. Framework. That's going to be steel only, isn't it? An angled wooden frame. Oh, this would have been it. We're getting rid of all of that. We're just going to plop this down. Look at that, amazing. I'm going to rotate it. Because I like the crossbeams it has. And now we're just going to try and lay a lettuce work over it. Let me see if there is something that I could use and repurpose here. Doesn't seem like it, so let's go to our fences. Let's see, I would really want something diagonal, or I think this is going to be too messy if we're going to lay it all over. So I don't think that will work. I mean, no, that doesn't work. This should work. If we do the angle snap, we've got that on. Oh yeah, that should work. Let's get it. Let's have it lay on that layer. We'll center it though. Somewhere around here. It's not going to be super visible anyway. Nosedive is broken down. Well, that's great. Just going to rearrange some things here. Okay, it really just... Yeah, that seems centered enough. Okay, but that looks good. Let's give it a wood tone. Let's make it a little bit cooler toned. That seems an alright match with the existing wood right there. And now let's... we're in the red. Okay, well, this one's still going. Okay, this is taking ages. I think perhaps the sequence is too long. Maybe. I mean, if the prestige is good, then it's fine. But this is... Oh, wait. We need to connect the entrance to path. Oh, and we can't now. But it also hasn't finished the testing, right? Oh, it has. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Well, at least it isn't hours. So that should be like $20. Do we need to take out another loan? And our rides weren't bad. We made a profit actually. Cash flow is just down because we were doing so much construction. Okay, no, our cash flow is going up. I think we can make this. We are nearing the end of the month though, so this is probably a shit month. But that's also because it broke down, right? Yeah. Okay, well we got some money now, so we can finally... go ahead and... Can't make that turn apparently. Make the queue and we'll open her up. And we'll theme her later on. We're just going to plot some theming around the ATM here. So let's put those creepers down. And we'll get some floral creepers right in front as well, but we have to align her. These wisterias. Kind of want her hanging. Can't really do that in front, it just obstructs everything too much. So we won't. We can bring this down. We want it to lie on it. We can do this. Let's sort of like go through the top of it. Right, something like that. That is looking cute. Now I wish we had some string lights, but I don't think we have that yet. No, we don't. But that's all right. just pop down a wall light here. That beautiful spooky lamp. And we'll add some bushes right here. Bushes, thank you. Now, I was going to place the conifers again, but let's make a bit of a variation here. If I can get up in there, actually place it. Yeah, something like that. That works. That works beautifully. Now we do need the profit to go up considerably. Let's check our guests for a bit. Queue was full. Oh, they really, really hated. Queue for Cavalry Parade was full. Was that full? Oh, look at that. Okay, well, this is a long queue time as well. So that's not doing so hot. So we can go in here. I do think we kind of have to start going with our first main zone. So we can, once we're having a steady cash flow, we can convert this into the entrance area, like have the little gate and have a little boulevard of shops and stuff like that, and then have it branch out into different areas. I think that would be appropriate amount of place for it, amount of room, I mean. So what we'll do some theming here, some general theming, just so that our entrance and our moneymaker zone is interesting to look at as well, right? And then we're going to start probably our first roller coaster? Question mark? Maybe we'll do some researching in the background. I would like, okay, for the first roller coaster, I don't know. What kind of roller coaster would I like in the kingdom part? 1,000 per month is quite a lot, so we're going to do them one at a time. All right, we're going to take it real easy. Let me decorate this in the sun. In the meantime, Golden Eagle. Well, it's spinny discs with eagles and. Oh, it's cute that it has two different ride carts. All right. Let's see. What would we like it to? Let's get rid of that and go for the full load. What we like to call it is Cloud 9 because they're going very high up. Golden Eagle's too expensive. You're being little piss babies about this. It's got 735 prestige. Like, be chill about it. It's a great ride. You enjoy this, okay? Do you hear me? You like this. Thank you. Now let's see if we have. Sorry, I might have come a bit aggressive there, but they really shouldn't be that bothered by it. Do we put the hot air balloon here? No, we're going to save that for another area. Do we just go landscaping? Just don't have a lot going on yet. Considering theming, there's not a general theme except for pretty flowers in this area, and we don't have a lot of research. We have plenty of animatronics, but I'm not going to be building a whole scene right here because it's going to go away in not all too long. Let's just focus on let's just give it a little bit of a circusy vibe, right? A little bit of fairground kind of shtick. And we'll make a light tunnel here. Is that floating? Oh, it absolutely is. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it this way. No, down. God. Okay. And we need to make a very steep turn there to go around that bend. I think this will be a cool effect as well. Ooh, this one's going to be tight as well. Why did I put such a tight bend there? Because I didn't plan ahead. I didn't think I would be making a light tunnel in the queue. Well, we're going to stick to it because it is a really cool idea. I mean, we can't not do it now. Oof, okay, how am I going to fit all of these pillars right here? I think I'm complaining for absolutely no reason. I think I'm going to be absolutely fine, honestly, doing this. I think I'll find a way. Okay, that is going to be a cool effect. Honestly, I already like it. It's going to give off light, which I love as well. Just a little bit more turning around. It's getting kind of cluttered in that area, but we're just going to have to live with that. Okay, just a little bit. Yes, that's good. Okay, now we have another challenging bend, but I think it'll be a lot easier than that hairpin turn that we did right there. Okay, we're nearly there. Did not intend to put it down. Haven't really adjusted it properly yet. Okay, and that's going to be the end because I don't have room for that last part. I can already tell. Let's get this one over a bit more though, just to have the distance between them a little bit more equal. Isn't that cute? Now I can make sort of a hedgerow around it. Let's see if I can do that with the actual topiary. How small it is. I can do that. Just gonna have to make some ugly bends again. No, I don't want to do that because it's going to be a pain. I'll just use regular bushes. That's much easier. Much more forgiving, or if it's not completely aligned. There we go. Great. Well, that is a cute cue. Oh, that's a tongue twister, a cute cue. Well, it's not really a tongue twister, it's actually rather easy to say. What's the opposite of a tongue twister? What's the opposite of a tongue twister? Is there an antonym to a tongue twister? Does that exist? What should we call it? The opposite of a tongue twister. A tongue untier. Come on, Tyre. Is that a tongue twister? No, not really. Oh, what am I blabbing about? Let's add a conifer here. Our favourite bush. My favourite bush. Oh, doesn't really work there. Okay, let's not put it there. Really didn't work there. I'm just gonna put some pretty purple bushes right here. And a couple of lower, what are they called? Flowers right there. Bit of variation. Is there a smaller bush we can place? It's large. Okay, but not all large bushes are made equal. Conifer. Okay, that's looking cute. That's 100% scenery rating as well. I mean, look at this. Oh, that is really cool though, honestly. Isn't that cute? Does it actually cast a light on them? Let's check it out. Oh, it does. Oh, yes, baby. That is adorable. I love it so much. Also, what I want to do is I want to be able to set the opening park rating breakdown. Yes, the opening times. I want to close at 12 p.m. and I want to open a little bit later. I'm going to go at 10 a.m. because I want more dark periods in it. Because if I'm spending so much time on proper lighting, I want to be able to see it without having to toggle it. And who goes to a theme park at 8 a.m? Truly, who does? Let's check out our park rating breakdown, by the way. That should probably also give us some insights in what we're going to have to do. Ride rating, scenery rating, park balance bonus. What's going to be the park balance bonus? And marketing bonus. Well, we can do that. Are there guests that we want to attract more? Family's probably going to spend more. Radial burst is broken down. That's awesome. So the adult groups and the teen groups are pretty one-on-one with their purchases. Guest thoughts, the queue is full, graphs. Not sure I have enough kiddie rides. Maybe we just want more adults. Let's try that. Let's try a cheap campaign. Let's not auto-renew it quite yet. We don't need to be doing that. Okay, yeah, sure. Look, there we go. Now it's dark. Okay. What does it... Is that really all the darkness we're gonna get? Is that it? Truly, at what time does it go dark? Then, that it is so short. Huh. That sucks, honestly. Okay. Okay, what are we to do? I know what we're going to do. I'm going to take a little break because I'm hungry and I'm not thinking clearly. So I'm a little bit all over the place. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've had some things to eat and I'm all good to go now. This is why I make a terrible streamer, because I started out streaming at first before doing YouTube, and I just couldn't sit for very long periods of time and stream because I would always get kind of I don't know, grouchy and hungry, and then I would get something to eat, but you don't really want to do that on stream. So then I would plan around it, and I would have a good proper meal before stream. So I wouldn't have to do that, but then I had to pee a lot, and I had to do other things. And I know you can take some liberties when you're streaming, right? I know you can say like, all right, I'll be right back. Just going to go to the bathroom, but I don't know, man. Playing for long ends at a time just wasn't really my thing. Unless I'm super, super, super into the game. But yeah, I'm not usually super, super into a game when I'm talking for hours on end. That also has to do with it. Anyway, a little bit of a rant. Well, not completely a rant. Let's go ahead and jeez, I mean, I could build another ride, right? But the rides and tickets were really good this time. The profit was up by 1,000. So that's good. We might be able to do a small roller coaster. I'm going to build it to the side here. I'm going to move it later on. When I do, wait a second. I was researching some things. Do I have a coaster that I would like to build right now? And we could try it, right? We could do... Oof, what could we do? We could do the Typhoon. That looks cool. High capacity. Let's do a tiny little coaster that sort of loops around itself and stuff like that. Oh, this one's going to be... This one's going to have a chain lift up. Okay. Okay, so this one is going to be very high intensity then. 2, 3. I already don't have enough enough money for it. Okay, let's speed up the time. I was just gonna do a small little roller coaster. This is why it's just so expensive to make. But as soon as Cloud9 is fixed, we're going to get those tickets back, hopefully. Yes, there we go. They're flying in again. We'll make up for those losses. Okay. There they're going. Look at that speed that they're running to it with. Alright, even the carousel is doing fine, honestly. This one's always full for that tiny little queue. And this one is doing its thing. This one's completely full. Okay, so we're doing actually rather well. Right? Oh, another cavalry parade is broken down. Well, luckily there's not too many people in there, so we don't lose that much money. But we're kind of at a standstill now. Maybe we reverse what we're doing. Yeah, so the station itself was already 1,400. We can't really do that yet. Can we do the start of... Sheesh, that's going to be rather... Can we do the start of a dark ride? These are cool cars. But is that something that we can do? What's this motion robotic arm? That's really cool. Okay, but these are also... I mean, the cost of these stations are also really bad. Right, so we can't really do that. Like 1,800, 1,500... 3,000. I accidentally picked a rather cheap one to start with. No hybrids. Jeez, Nosedive was broken down. So that's going to be a lot of cash down a drain again. I'm just going to have to go with another thrill ride, I suppose. Now, which one, though? Swift Eagles. Could do that. Or test flight. Which one's better? This one seems to have better ratings, and it looks like it's a similar, if not same-ish. Right. So let's just place the exit right there. Let's check out the sequence. Fast loop high. Let's add 3 to it. Do a fast loop high, and a fast loop. Something like that, right? Connect the entrance to path. Let's do a little crinkly path again. Just a little loop-de-loop right here. Okay, so I'm very curious to see what the prestige will be for that. We're almost done. Okay, so this one's 2,000 to take it out. Yeah, we can go ahead and open that. The prestige is pretty good. Let's put her at $25. Maybe we could go a little bit higher. Let's go a little bit higher because we're going to decorate it around here. Now we have the same problem. What on earth are we going to decorate it as? Let's add, now that we have truly have airplanes right there, we're going to add a vehicle. Well, that's large. Let's raise that up and rotate that a little bit. Right. And we're going to build something around it. I don't know what yet. Haven't thought that far ahead. But we'll try and make something of an archway. Right. So let's go with a large arch. I don't want a pointed one, I want a rounded one. Just going to build it underground for now. I think it needs to be... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, I think it has to be something like that. Let's actually lay down some flat roofs down on it. Do we have a stucco? We have. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to pull up the entire building. And sort of like put it down in a way that the airplane can fit on it. Or actually, scoot it over a little bit. Oh, my cat's coming home. Hey, dear. Hi, welcome. Are you coming to ask for some breakfast, are you? I know. But Mommy's playing a game right now. I can't really help you at the moment. I will later. You're going to get breakfast. Don't worry, I'm not going to let you starve. Just not now. You just have to wait a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty good. We're going to go into pillars then. And we need a stucco pillar. I'm sure there are stucco pillars. Right, smooth concrete. I don't need a tower. I need a pillar. But I don't need them to be this large, and I would really rather have a I would really rather have a grid-based prop for that, but who am I to complain? I suppose. Okay, well, I'm going to complain because that's actually terrible. So which one shall I use? We're not going to be able to see the full pillar of it. Stucco pillar for midsection. Alright. Just a plain one then. A plain. Do you get it? That's not really what I wanted to do with that joke, but that's where we landed. Hey, get it? Landed. Hey, hey, hey. And I wonder why I have very little viewers. Oh god. Okay, anyway. Let's rotate you a little bit and properly align you. Let's do the same for you. Rotate. Tiny bit of correction. Right. All well and good. Good, 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 good. Now we can add some rounded arches there as well. Just don't add it to the middle bit. But we can add a trim probably to close that section off. Let's see if we have a tiny little wall piece. Don't imagine it's going to be that tiny. I think the 1 meter is already too large. But you don't know if you don't look for it. Smooth concrete. Well, yeah, but we can put the 1 meter overlapping the roof, and then I bet you that we can find a nice trim. I bet we can find a nice trim for that. Sandstone, scalloped tile, square tile, city brick. We'll go with that. Let's put it where we can snap it. Ooh, there we go. Beautiful. So we've got a fun little queue decoration going on. Let's, which one select it? City brick corner. Add that to there. And to there. And to there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And we can even like scooch it a little bit. I love that. That's great. That's really good. Right, so let's see what other kinds of vehicles we have. Maybe we have some smaller things to put down there. Some plain scraps. We could do an off-road vehicle. Like it's a sort of junkyard-ish thing. And since it's missing a tire, let's put it right there. Oh, we can put it on. That's fun. I mean, we're not gonna. We're gonna put 3 on there. And we're going to have it lean on its missing tire. That is more fun. Right? And then we'll add... Whoa, that is a hell of an engine. And a hell of a grill. Okay. We'll put a double wheel stack right here. We'll add an aircraft propeller right there. It's a little bit dangerous since it's so close to the people. Let's put that in there. It's sort of falling apart. I put this one in here, but like up straight. Maybe jutting out of the ground there. How tall are the people? I mean, you can go under it. That should work. Okay, so I don't know what exactly the scenery is other than junkyard, I suppose. This Back to the Future cabin. We have like... I would rather have this one. This one's more fun because it's a broken one. What's a bull bar? I don't know what that is. But this is some sort of metal contraption, so we'll put that in. I'm just going to put some scrap in there. So this is going to be a little bit of a blend between a bit more modern things and a bit more classical things, meaning the building mainly will be a little bit more classical, and I also want to tie in that classical a little bit more. Oh, a destroyed tour bus. I love that. That's going right here. Back bar. I'm just going to put random metal things on everything on the floor, basically. That's clearly a frame of some kind, but I don't need it to be right there. Oh, why did it snap back? I didn't want that to do. I wanted to do that. Beep. 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 Okay. Put this here. Okay, maybe we stack some things with all these parts. Ooh, that would be fun. Do we have some more ready to go cars? Oh, these are straight up explosions. Stack you on top of each other. Let's add a police car. Let's turn you around. Have you be a little bit tilted that way. Put you right there. That should probably be a little bit less tilted. It's going to collapse otherwise. I'm going to clip them inside each other because I don't have a dented car readily available. We're just going to act like it's so dented that they fit into each other. I'll just add a taxi right there. I'll add another car. And we'll have that lean up sort of in between here. We'll need something that keeps it up there. So let's add a bull bar. That's probably meant for something else, but that is going to keep it up, whatever it may be. That's cute. Okay, let's put the truck chassis. I think that is a fun addition as well. Let's put that nose down. that's an alright angle. I did that quite well. Now we're just going to have a load of wheels. So let's get the tire stack. This is quite easy. Add this one, add these right here. Don't snap. Position snap off. Get lost. Right, that's a good stack. You can go a little bit in the ground like it's a flat tire. You can lean against it. There we go. Vintage car wheel. The tiny one right there. Okay. Just do single truck wheels. Okay, that seems fine. Do we have something like rubble? We do. Okay, perfect. We'll just add a bunch of rubble between the things. Temple rubble pile as well. We can scooch that right in there. That's great. And we'll soften it up with some rock terrain. Soften it up. We'll harden it up, really. We'll blend it a little bit is what I'm actually trying to say with that. And we'll add some stones between them. And scenery. And some succulents, I think. So that it is sort of a barren... Well, maybe not succulents. Maybe some scaviolas so that it's more overgrown. Right? I think that could be cool too. Let's first start with some rocks. Let's go with the deciduous ones. Just sort of on there. All right, you can go there. You can go there, a small one here, and a larger one right there. A large rock. There, it's squashed the car apparently. Add it here. That's pretty good. Okay, now we are going for, at first, the scaviola. It's a little bit big as well. If we go for overgrown, we could do this. Another of these, what are they called? Creosote bush, if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. Let's see if the other bushes are a little bit smaller. They are. Just a little bit. This one's quite big though. Oh, that looks proper rundown. We'll do the green leafy bushes too. We'll have... We can leave that barren. That doesn't need to be filled in with bushes and greenery. What I will do though is I will use these flower patches. Will I use that though? It's a bit too flowery maybe. We can do ivy though on the floor. Truly overgrown. That looks pretty wicked. There's no classicalness to it though. It doesn't really make sense for it to be in this area. So maybe we could put like a statue in there. Let me check. Whoa, look at the money! I wasn't even paying attention to the money! Okay, first off, the loan. Let's get rid of the loan. Good. Got a lot less money now, but I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, so I didn't actually pay attention to what we researched. We've got a steel coaster, right? Jigsaw? Mind meld? Is that the one we've got? No, we already had a suspended air coaster. It was okay. We somewhere between these. Was it the Jigsaw? Looping shuttle coaster. I don't know what we. Do we have a research history? Okay, we got the Looney Tunes. Okay, well, yeah. Good family fare. I think that would be a good one to have as a main roller coaster. I don't know what it's going to be. Pinnacle speed, the power of rubber. Okay, let's get good family fare. Just to have it for all ages available. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's go for scenery now. And go with lights. What kind of light would we put in here? Like maybe a spotlight? And we could have like a floodlight. Pointed at the rubble. We can put it right here. And let's add a searchlight. Or no? Yeah, we can add a searchlight. Let's turn it away from the guests because that's going to be pretty intense. We'll add a floodlight to the outside. And to the inside, because we need some light here as well. Now let's see how that is looking. Gotta put the PM on again. Oh, that looks cool. We gotta add some more lights though. Let's add this one here. It's going to shine a little bit into the people's eyes, but I'll do it quite high. And then we have a gorgeous backlight. Now if we do a bit of a floodlight in front of it. We give it a bit of colour. Like a dark oranges-ish, something like that. And we'll do another dramatic blue backlight here. Right, that combo looks so good. It's very 2005 movies. Let's get this brown colour in here as well. Maybe we could put a fire in here. Oh, that's cool. Fire. Let's see what we get. If we have like a campfire thing. We have a fire bowl. That's quite good. Ooh, let's put the fireball right there on top of it, right? Do we have to build our own fire? Well, we got fireplace logs. Let's put those in there. Nope. Okay, well, they're in there. That's the most important thing. Many guests are thirsty. All right, that's fine. Let me just build a campfire real quick. Fire jet, colorable fire small, I suppose. It's awesome, but it's green, so maybe not. I just want to be able to select that thingamajig over there. We're going to cheat a little bit. Make trigger sequence. Confirm. Oh, we're not able to go there. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, no, we're literally going there. Okay, we'll do it differently. Many objects are vandalized in the park. Yes, I'm sorry. I will work on that. I'm going to plop you down here. I'm going to make you regular orange. Smoke will be greyish, honestly. And the fire itself will be burning red hot. Let's put you in there. All right. High levels of theft. Consider improving security. All right, let's look at our staff. They have high workloads. I'm going to train them. And I'm going to check out the staff building because we haven't given it a perk. Operations, the perk. Let's go and see. Well, we got 3 people, so the capacity to be 3 is fine. We'll be more resilient against being overworked, against being underworked. With this perk, gain happiness faster. Staff will learn, don't really care. We'll have better detection rates, entertainers. Rec room. If we do a security office here, then the thefts will go down and the vandalising will go down. He's having a hard time with it, so besides the fact that we're training him, we're going to give the janitor a friend. Right. Let's turn off the lighting, even though it looks wicked with the lighting off. So that should solve itself somewhat right now. But this one's really cool. I quite like this. Okay, so the guests, let's check it out. A lot of them are hungry and thirsty. Surprised there's no gift shops in the park. Someone is breaking things in the park. That litter is disgusting. The queue's full, but it's gone down a lot. I'm thirsty. It's not really in the top thoughts of them. Egoistic and sick is much more important. Now, we have expanded a little bit. So let's go ahead and add some more resting places. Of course, accompanied by the spooky lamps. Right there. And we'll add a bin to it. Now, is it already time to add food shops? Many guests are thirsty. Is it really? Because it's not. Didn't see a lot of feedback on that, honestly, when I went to the guest thoughts. Let me check things again. What else can we? Graphs. Ew, statistic. I'm thirsty. Well, okay, it's 10%. Right, we'll add another drink shop, right? Or we'll add a drink shop. Cosmic Cows milkshakes. Okay. Of course, we're going to build around it. I'm thinking with the junkyard thing. Oh, wait. We gotta give it a name. Scrap yard. Scrapyard assembly. I don't know. Once again, great name. I love it. High levels of theft exist in your park. I know. I'm working on it. Ooh, the research is done. Wait, what was done? Oh, the marketing was done. All right. Sure. How did that actually... in August it did that. Oh, we're quite a ways away. But August, did it increase the guests? No, they increased in October. Are there any special things? When did I open these? It's not visible. Well, I mean, the marketing... I don't know. Balance, that was the name of the thing that I was looking for earlier. It doesn't matter. It's really not important what I was looking for earlier. I'm going to add some walls to this shop. All right. Ooh. The boutique one was really cute. So, what I'm going to do... Oh, this is glass in it. Not the one without glass. Well, I don't think I'm getting that. I'll just do it like that. I'll just act like there's no glass there. Oh, it doesn't line up. It does not line up at all. Okay, so it's cute, but not that cute. Window display, shop window. Alright, we'll add it like this. We'll mimic the toilets that we got there. Will we? No. We're just going to get other fascias. So how are these pieces called? Shop front. Shop front. Let's look at all the Qin Dynasty. Yeah, that's not really the mood for this, is it? Victorian. Why not? We haven't used that one yet. So we'll go to the Victorian set. Oh. Okay, that's a fun set. It is without solid walls, so we're going to put this one up here, and then we're going to choose another type of wall. I think this suits rather well without even needing much adjusting. So let's put the cast stone wall right there. Once again, we're still sticking with little towers, little tiny buildings that aren't very varied in, well, they're varied, but we don't have roofs and stuff like that for them just yet. We'll add that later on, absolutely, but these are just sort of, with stuff like that, I really would like to group things, right? So I wouldn't want there to be singular, isolated buildings. I would want them to be grouped together. Is there no snapping for this one? Is that why it sucked earlier when I had to do it by hand? Oh my god. All of the corners snap to each other, but not this one. Okay, well... that's sort of alright. Come on, I need to see this. Beep. Okay, let's add a flat roof to it. Somewhere it doesn't poke out. Good. That's cute, that's very Art Deco. Which is not the vibe we're going for right now, but it's cute. Do we have like a wrench or something so I can sort of tie it into the ride that we have? No. Tool. Not really. Uncle Sam balloon character, boom microphone. Yeah, not really what I'm looking for. Ghost trap pedal, hanging rope. Oh, sure. Bookcases, scaffolding. They could do some scaffolding, like there's construction going on.
Let's add that on top there. Oh, a phone booth. I like that. Let's add Q as well. Power generator. We can put that here. That's cute. It's officially a part of that building, but it doesn't really matter. Spooky occasional table. Why not octagonal table? Why is it occasional? Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with the spooky area. Okay, but this seems alright. Do we want a water tank right here? No, we don't. Okay. This is a decent amount of decoration here. It's like our workshop, milkshake shop. Refreshing drinks. Looks busy. I'll try somewhere else. Yeah, I don't really care about that right now. Okay. Okay, we got another drink shop. We gotta add a bit of scenery here. We've been so diligent to decorate everything properly that we have to, right? Let's add some right here. This is a pretty alright start of a park, don't you agree? This is actually awesome. I'm very, very proud of what we're doing right now. It looks cool. A lot of things are breaking down, so let's see how the mechanic is doing. It's still some normal workload. Don't want to hire staff, but I did train 2 folks and I didn't raise their salaries, so let's go ahead and do that. The workload is still quite high. Yeah, let's train you again. I'll raise your salary once again. You are quite stressed out as well. It's really, really busy. I get that. I'm gonna raise immediately. Look at that. Look at those queues. Okay, well, that one's broken down, so that doesn't count. As is that one. But these queues are looking alright. And this one especially, the new one. Oh, I'm quite proud of the theming. I just sort of slapped that together and it looks kind of convincing. Looks like a proper queue. Some proper theming. I like that. I'm very, very, very pleased with that. Very proud. Okay, so now we are going to go and do a roller coaster. Do we want to do a roller coaster? I mean, I want to do a roller coaster. We were still waiting on the Good Family Fair one. Okay. Is there something useful we can do in the meantime while that is researching? It also gives us a bit of a chance to spare it up. We could do some water features here. That could be fun. I also want to maybe, in preparation of the ride, I might want to do some landscaping further away. Like the castle has to be on top of a mountain, right? It has to be a bit bigger than all the other things. Okay, well that doesn't quite work. Didn't mean for it to... Well, doesn't matter. Can we now put some water in there? We can. It's still very deep, but it's reasonable, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to take some rocks and decorate the sides of it by slapping some rocks against it. Just rotate them so they seem a little bit varied. That's a small one. All right, I want a large one. Thank you. Okay. Let's add some rocks on this side as well. So it's quite a small pond now. But it is a little difficult to get all of these rocks in here. All right. I just realised I wanted to put a fence somewhere. Where do I want to put a fence? Well, it wasn't important. Apparently. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't important because I cannot remember where I wanted to put a fence. Anyway, let's go ahead and add some water. Fire hydrant burst. I mean, nah. Splash, nah. Steam, no. Rain, cute, but no. No. I think the fire hydrant is our best bet to get something fountainy. So let's do a little sequence. Right, that should be fun. Okay, so we'll connect. Oh, wait. I want to know how long the ride is. Operations. Refurbishments. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Anyway, where did I find how long the ride is? That's somewhere, right? Prestige. Testing. Oh, there it is. 263 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how long is each sequence? 363. Let's go with 52 seconds for each. So let's add that. And it has to repeat toggle on trigger for every 5 seconds. I'm doing that 52 seconds long. And do that. Repeat toggle for every 2.5 seconds. This is the middle one, so let's do that. Right, was that the middle one? Yeah. Okay. And then we'll do this. Activate. No. Repeat toggle and trigger every 5 seconds for 52. So that should be. Oh, that's a little bit weird. I mean, it's fine. It's a sequence. It's just something fun. This just goes a little bit more often. But maybe we turn it around. That one goes every 2.5 seconds. That one goes every 5 seconds. And that one goes every 2.5 seconds. This is going to go a while, so I'm going to add these. And we'll have these just activate. And then we'll have this one. Oh, play on trigger then, I suppose. Play on trigger. Does that just work? Yeah, they just go. No, okay. So activate, does that do anything differently? Okay, activate keeps them up. So if we repeat this toggle every... No, we can let them play once. Play on trigger. Right, that is fun. And then it's just that one. Okay. I'm really just winging it. Okay, then these three. Not that one. These three. This is sort of a... They just activate, they just go fully. Then we have sort of a dance going on. So repeat toggle every 1 second for 52 seconds again. Repeat toggle every 1 second for 52 seconds. Repeat toggle every 1 second for 52 seconds. Right, that's going to go do its thing. So that one starts first, then after half a second, and after 1 second, that one goes. So that should be... Sure. And then we're just going to repeat this. They're just going to activate, activate, and activate. Done. I mean, it's very tiny. But it's something of a bit of a, it's a little bit of a feature, right? It's a little bit extra. Let's check out our staff again. You think you deserve a raise? All right. The workload's still very high. That's insane. Actually insane. Okay, but we got a little bit of a water feature there. So what did I say? I said I was going to do a little bit of landscaping, right? So let's go and do that. I want to build sort of a main mountain, I suppose. I'm going to spend a lot of money doing this, I fear. Okay, let's add like a plateau. Smooth, flatten to surface. Blech. Absolutely not. Like a little bit of a plateau, like right here. Now I'll raise this up quite a bit. We're going to work in layers. I'm not going to make it a smooth mountain, just because that takes up quite a lot of space. And if we do it in plateaus, in levels, then we can still work with those levels, right? And we can still put some foundations there without it clipping into the ground. God, the intensity has to go way up. Like, I have to do this right. Much more of that. It is draining my cash quite a bit. I want to go like somewhere around here. Gonna have a little lake there. Ooh, it is draining my cash. Let's oh, we're just gonna continue. It's not like we're gonna run out of cash. Don't be ridiculous. Okay, we've got a little lake there. Well, we can actually start a pirate area right there. And we could do like a cool little cave over there. That goes into the castle, like a secret bay area. Of course, we're going to need some more cash for that. Let's speed up time a little. It's such a good cash flow and I blew it all in one go. Incredible. But it is important that we do a little bit of landscaping. I mean, we gotta work on the details of it all. Okay, the mountain is quite high already. It looks kind of small because of the scale of the landscape, but if you look at this, that's a pretty darn big hill, if I do say so myself. Does it look natural? No. That's it. It just doesn't look natural. Let's smooth some things over. Let's chisel. Nope. Let's roughen then. We'll do some flatten to surface right here. We got a couple of layers. Right, do you see it? Do you see the vision? We can have this be a bit of an indent, that's fine. Now we do still want that little cavern, so let's make that. And we can make it functional as well. A functional cavern. How do we do that? Well, so glad you asked. We push through it. And we come out some other side. This could be one of the entrances to the pirates area. Right here, you're going to walk through a skull and it's going to be very typical. It's going to be cool. Right, like a little tunnel. That's a cool feature to have in the middle of it. I think that is pretty neat. Come on, give me some money. I want the money. Please, money, 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 money. Please, more money. Sure. This is fine. Now we're going to add some proper stones everywhere and rocks later on. But I think it's best if we first off build what we want to build on top of that. And then we go through and detail it with rocks and stuff like that. I think that's the best one. Average guest happiness is declining. Cloud is 9 is full. I know. Oh no, scrapyard assembly is broken down. I know. I don't really want to be on this one. Is this Cloud 9? Yeah, it is. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So I know we've sunk our finance. Oh, ugh. I don't want that as our main coaster. That's hideous. Free spinning, apex predator reborn to loop, summit and plummet. Okay, what's the icon for hybrid? Okay, it's a grid, a square grid. The other one's diagonal. So we don't have any hybrid coasters that we can do. High levels of theft, I know. Okay, I'm gonna put down some cameras after I've looked at this. Vintage cheese, no. Don't really want to do a wooden coaster as the main one. Let's check out Summit and Plummet. And if that fails, we'll do the free rotating one that I was suggesting. Now let's add some security cameras. Add one right here. And we'll add one right there. I mean, we got one straight lane, so how much cameras could we possibly put it up? Let's add... really wish we had some more heat maps. I know we have plenty of heat maps in Zoo Tycoon. Project Tycoon. What am I talking about? Planet Z. Consider improving. Yes, I mean, yeah, but more statistics. More statistics. This is fine for now. Okay, well, that's just going to be it then. Okay, so while we're waiting for a proper roller coaster to be invented, let's go ahead and lay some paths to sort of start working on our main attraction. So let's go over a very wide path. Let's add you here to have like a plaza going on. Let's speed everything up again, because we're running out of funds for some reason. It's not going to be the pathways, because those are not that expensive that I'm laying down. Okay, so this one has a weird little nook, but if you do this, oh, it's smoothed out. Trick of the century. Smooth. Smooth McGruth. I can go bigger than that. I can fill that up almost all the way, I think. Not. Maybe 5? Maybe 5? Yeah, 5 we can do. Now, how big can I go here? Ooh, can I do 9? Why, hell yeah, I can do 9. All right, and we have quite a big plaza, and we only have this in the middle. That's going to be a little bit interesting. Now, I was talking about like a boulevard, but honestly, that will require like a straight line. And if I have this plaza right here, and we have some beginning attractions that are not this, don't know why it wouldn't be, but not that. We could have like a plaza here with some things. We can have a lot of benches in the middle. We could do that. That could be fun. Let's go with that, actually. And we'll do like a medieval a medieval theme instead of the classical sort of boulevard-ish thing that we got going on there. We can do that later on. And we can mix some things up, of course. Well, I think we'll do that. So we've got that laid out, that path. Let's go for a bit of a slimmer pathway, like 7. And we'll go over to our perspective pirate layout. And go all the way over there. Do you hear how concentrated I am? Rather, do you hear how little I'm speaking because I'm super concentrated? You don't want to cover too much of the lake. You want to have like a pirate ship going out of it, right? Stuff like that. So no, that doesn't work yet. We have to go a little bit further to get it down. Are we not going to be able to lay down the path? We can't do that. Am I ridiculous? On. Can we just start a path somewhere else and try and connect that? It's just so obstructed.
height should be able to go to the floor at some point.
Honestly, please. Just connect, please. Please connect to each other.
Okay, works.
Good enough for me. I will, however, redo it like somewhere around here. That works. Good, 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 good. Okay, we got that done. Like from that point on, I want it to be planks.
Let's check out the park management. Well, the research is still doing its thing.
Okay, now what could I build right now? We could fill this with water as well, maybe, if it is low enough. It is. That's very tiny. Maybe we could do something about that. Push this a little bit deeper. Just ever so slightly. How did I get less water available when I pushed it literally more down? See, that's better. We can make this a little pond area. And like a royal garden sort of thing. Speaking of royal garden, let's go with like 5 or something. No, let's go with 6. And let's build a pathway. Whoa, that one works. Maybe we can fit a small ride in here. Somewhere. Why does that work? That is ridiculous. This angle? Who's walking that? Who is walking that? Honestly. This is sort of like Hyrule Castle-ish. This winding path, at least for how windy it is. Path towards the castle. We had to go up. Straight to an even for path. That I can respect that. I think we got a stop right there. Well, do we? No, we don't. We don't have to. But we do gotta make some kind of path branch off somewhere else again. So we can actually get somewhere. To another area, perhaps. But I don't want this to be a dead end, so it will go through somehow, somewhere. Okay, good. Good enough. Research. Let's see what kind of coaster it gave us. I mean, it's fine. Let's see what we have. Is it a water ride? Is it a coaster? Okay, interesting. Reborn to loop. Let's try that one. And let's put a couple in. Is it a water ride? Is it a coaster? That sounds interesting. Power of rubber. I put that down, and I'm not sure I wanted to research that because I think that should probably be like a car ride, and I don't know if that is something that I want to have in my castle. But yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, just because of the time, and not because I'm not done yet, because I absolutely am not done yet. I mean, I think I'm going to call it here once again. We've done plenty of things, right? Yeah, we've done plenty of things. There's plenty of things you could have looked at. I'm going to continue this on later. Thank you so much for watching once again. You're lovely. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.